It is Thursday, and this is your midweek muster, even though it's not Wednesday. I missed yesterday. Life has been heavy, and instead of forcing something out, I gave myself permission to just pause and to sit. I'll be honest with you, I had one of those moments this week where I had to laugh at myself. That happens quite a lot, but this week was bigger than most. Yesterday, when I opened up my mailbox, there it was, a welcome letter from a local community college. And I just stood there laughing, like, really? Sarah, what are we doing? If we back up to last week, something happened. I got upset, had some feelings, and I convinced myself that I needed to go back to school and become a dental hygienist. I didn't analyze it. I didn't think through second or third order effects. I didn't pause. I just went full send, registered, signed up for chemistry, all of it. And holding that welcome letter was just such a clear and loving reminder that you don't need to leap. You need to pause. And once I got silent and just gave myself some time to think, it became really clear that I wasn't being called towards something new. I was trying to run away from something that was uncomfortable inside. And I'm grateful that I caught it. I will say that I am officially marked safe from starting college again this week. But I needed to take that pause. This past week, I also had the opportunity to sit in the presence of a group of monks who are walking through our region as part of the Walk for Peace, and their message was incredibly simple but incredibly powerful. They said, until we have inner peace, there will be no world peace. So often we're focused on what everyone else is doing wrong, who's being rude, who's making bad decisions, who's frustrating us. But the reminder was this: what other people do is on them. How we react is on us. No one can ruin your day. That only happens when we react without awareness. And I realized just how true that is, not just with other people, but with ourselves. How often do we react to discomfort by running, by fixing, by signing up for something new, by making a big move without ever asking what's really going on inside of me? The pause is where clarity lives. The pause is where truth shows up. And without it, we confuse urgency with alignment. So today, we're going to practice something very simple. No fixing, no deciding, just pausing. So go ahead, if you haven't already, and find a comfortable position, seated or lying down. Let your shoulders soften. Unclench your jaw and allow your hands to rest easily. If it feels safe, gently close your eyes. Take a slow inhale through your nose and an even slower exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale and a long, slow exhale. Let the breath begin to signal safety to your nervous system. Bring your attention inward. Notice if there's anything in your life right now that feels rushed, urgent, pressured. No need to solve it. No need to analyze it. Pick it apart. Just notice. Notice where you tend to react instead of respond. Inhale and slowly exhale. Now, I want you to imagine a small space. A space between a thought and an action. Between a feeling and a response. If you're highly visual like me, perhaps make those buildings. One building and the next, and a small space in between them. One building to represent your thoughts, feelings, and the second to represent an action. Let's focus on that small space in between. That space is the pause. And as you rest in that pause, maybe silently repeat to yourself, pause, not yet. I don't need to decide right now. And as you rest in that space, imagine that space widening. The distance between the action and the response widening, giving you more time to rest, more space to rest in between those two things. Inhale and slowly exhale. Sitting in this space can feel uncomfortable. For many of us, we're so used to the go, go, go. We feel and we run with it. We say something, we do something. We light a match and we burn it all down. So right now, right here, allow yourself to become comfortable with what might otherwise be uncomfortable. That little space. From this place of pause, notice how your body feels. Notice the difference between urgency and clarity. And remind yourself, I'm allowed to wait. I'm allowed to breathe. I'm allowed to listen before I leap. stay here for a few quiet breaths. As we come back, gently wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing awareness back to your space. And remember, this pause is always available to you before a conversation, before a reaction, before a big decision. You don't have to leap to be moving forward. Sometimes the most powerful step is standing still long enough to hear yourself. Thank you for being here, and thank you for giving yourself permission to pause.